Well, I am very excited today because this is like a love affair which has never happened with me. I finally have tracked down the guys I've been stalking for the past almost 4 years. Friendly Fires, thank you so much for coming in.
Hello.
Thank you.
I close my eyes on the dance floor, forget about you.
The article I read today, you guys have said that you're not going to be just playing songs that we're familiar with, because you need to play this new stuff to see what your fans think and to see how it tests and sounds. Do you get excited about that? Because playing the same songs over and over, I guess, as much as it is repetitive, you want it to express your new sound.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think, you know, the last 3 years we've just been playing sort of more or less the same set, and kind of you do get into a kind of a groove with it, which is great, but it's kind of, I mean, these last few gigs have been a real new challenge for us, which is equally exciting. And yeah, it's exciting, but also nerve-wracking, because you never know sort of from day to day what the reception's going to be, and it always is a bit kind of two-paced, you know, with the old songs and the new songs. Does
it add a little bit more nerves after having such a successful first album that with the second one, the writing and people are so familiar with the first one, but you guys don't want to be lazy and make exactly the same first album in a second one? You want to have new sounds and try new things, because there's so many new influences around that the fans, Friendly Fires fans, of course, are always going to love what you write, but you guys still need to test yourselves, otherwise you won't learn as musicians.
Yeah, I think fundamentally, if it's, you know, a strong, accessible pop song, which I feel like our first record had lots of on, then that's what matters. I think we have definitely, with every song we've tried sort of new kind of techniques out and approaching it in a different way. With like a track called Blue Cassette, it's made of old dictaphone tape recordings, and a track called Running Away, we recorded the church bells in St Albans, and we have a track called Hurting that's just sort of a first foray into sort of MPC style sampling.
So with the first album, was it intentional to, I guess, wait this long to have a second one coming, or was it you guys expect it to be so successful that you could tour it for so long?
Yeah, I think the campaign sort of went on and on and on, and was kind of, and just kept on getting extended and stuff. So yeah, I mean, it was actually a long time before we were able to sort of actually think about record number 2. I think we did Kiss of Life, which kind of came out towards the end of the first kind of bout of touring. But
that looked like such a fun video clip to make.
Yeah, it was good. Well, it was in my Ibiza, and sort of next to a nudist beach, and like full of. I don't know. Yeah, it was good. It was good. It was sweltering. I mean, I think as a band we don't deal that well with like serious heat.
Yeah,
I think we're quite sort of.
I think we're
kind of made out of wax.
We move around a lot on stage as well, and we try and keep it as energetic as possible. So if we're doing that for an hour in blistering sun, yeah, it kind of.
Especially if you've got nude dudes and chicks on the beach next to you just doing whatever. Did
you
get to see any nudity? Did you see any wangs or any other parts of the human body on the beach?
I saw a guy facing. I think he was facing away from us actually, but he was standing up to his kind of like mid thighs in seawater, just like sort of. I don't know, with his arms outstretched, which I'm doing, and like kind of, I don't know, just sort of, you know, welcoming in Gaia, or like sort of the
like pervert Christ.
Yeah.
So when you guys get to go home and I guess have a bit of downtime, I don't know when that's going to be, do you go all your separate ways and hang out with your friends who, I guess you guys would probably have friends who aren't all in the music industry, so it'd be good to get a release sometimes and hang out with some people who, I guess, know nothing about what goes on with you guys?
I don't think we've had downtime since the first record came out, man. I wouldn't know what to do with it.
What do you do then to relax? Because you're so focused, you don't want to burn out. So even on tour, how do you settle down and tone down a bit?
I don't know, just go take in the surroundings by yourself, just go on a walk. I mean, being out touring, I really miss doing stuff like cooking and yeah.
What's your specialty cooking wise?
I'd say fish fingers on toast.
It's master chef in the making. Guys, once again, thank you so much for coming back to Australia, coming to Adelaide and giving me a chance to talk to, because I love getting to talk to bands that I'm obsessed with. So thank you guys.
No worries,
Cheers.
thank you.
Thanks a lot.